Hello students! Today we'll complete the Apple logo design together. First, let's examine the Apple logo's overall design. Clearly, it's based on a real Apple prototype, eventually becoming this famous smartphone brand logo. Today we'll use AI software and Boolean operations to recreate it. Step-by-step process. First, draw 3 concentric circles on the AI artboard. Second, create a guideline on the artboard. Hold Alt key and drag to duplicate 2 left circles. Fourth, use intersect tool for Boolean operations. Keep overlapping areas. Fifth, again hold Alt to duplicate 2 smaller left circles. Sixth, duplicate 3 medium and 3 small circles. Aligning. Top small circle tangent to 2 medium circles. Bottom medium circle tangent to 2 small circles. Select all circles, use Shape Builder tool. Hold Alt key and drag mouse to trim excess lines. 8th, select all and group to complete main apple outline. 9th, duplicate a medium circle to top right again. Use a to cut off B to complete the notch design of the apple. Duplicate 2 intersecting circles above apple. Click the intersection tool to remove the non-intersecting parts of the 2 circles. 11. Fill final shape with black. The Apple logo design is now complete. Let's complete the design of the recorder icon on the iOS interface of the mobile phone together. Let's first take a look at the overall design style of the recorder icon on the mobile phone. It is designed based on the microphone in our daily life as the prototype. To create a simple and intuitive recorder icon, today we will use Adobe Photoshop software to design and create the recorder icon through the following operations. First, create a new layer in Adobe Photoshop and draw an appropriate circle. Move the circle to the center position. Use the Direct Selection tool to select all the anchor points of the circle. Right-click with the mouse and select Free Transform Path to put the circle into the free transformation state. First, adjust the horizontal scaling of the circle to 80%, then select the upper and lower anchor points. Right-click with the mouse and select Free Transform Point, and adjust the vertical scaling ratio to 80%. Double-click the shape layer to open the layer style. Add the inner shadow effect and the gradient overlay effect. Open the gradient editor. Set the color of the left color stop to 3D3367, and the color of the right color stop to 5E489E. Press the shortcut key Ctrl+J to copy the shape layer of the circle and select Copy. Press Ctrl+T for the layer to enter the free transformation state. Hold down the Shift key and scale the circle to an appropriate size. Turn off the gradient overlay effect on the layer and then add the drop shadow effect. Copy the copied layer, open the gradient overlay effect of the layer. Set the color of the left color stop to BAP6 and the color of the right color stop to Achieved. Adjust the opacity of the drop shadow effect to 75%, and adjust the displacement distance and size of the shadow to 4 pixels. Use the rounded rectangle tool to draw an appropriate rounded rectangle. Then move the rectangle to an appropriate position and select this shape layer. Double-click to open the layer style, add the bevel and emboss effect. Set appropriate effect parameters. Then add the inner shadow effect and the gradient overlay effect, and open the gradient editor. First, delete the right color stop, and then set the color of the left color stop to 4D16F. Then draw a rounded rectangle with no color fill and solid color stroke. Set the stroke width to 5 pixels. Move the rounded rectangle to an appropriate position and use the Direct Selection tool. Delete the 3 anchor points on the top of the rounded rectangle to form a semi-arc and then adjust it to an appropriate position. Select the rounded rectangle tool, sample a shape, fill it with color, and draw a rounded rectangle of appropriate size. Then place it below the semi-arc and adjust it to an appropriate position. In this way, a complete recorder icon for the iOS system is designed. We will design a weather forecast launcher icon For mobile interfaces, first, let's examine the overall design style of weather forecast icons. It's based on real-life sun and cloud elements. Created as a simple yet intuitive weather icon, today we'll use Photoshop with smart objects to create this icon. Step-by-step process. First, create square base. Use rectangle tool. Hold shift to draw square. Set stroke to no color. Apply linear gradient fill. Set all radius values to 80 px. Set left color stop to light blue. Set right color stop to dark blue. Base completed. Second, create sun element. Use ellipse tool. Hold shift for perfect circle. Position appropriately. Set the shape stroke type to no color. Set the shape fill type to linear gradient. Then double-click the color mark on the right to open the color picker and pick yellow. Double-click the color mark on the left to open the color picker and pick light yellow. Flat sun element completed. Third, create cloud element. Select the ellipse tool and hold down the shift key to draw a perfect circle. Hold down the Alt key and drag to copy out two circles respectively. Adjust the position and size to form the outline of the cloud. Select the rectangle tool. To draw a rectangle between the three circles to fill the gap link. All the radius values at the bottom of the cloud are adjusted to 0 pixels. Set the shape stroke type to no color. Adjust position and size. Select the shape layer that makes up the clouds from the layers interface. Right-click and select Convert Smart Object. Set opacity of the clouds to 85%. Fourth, final adjustments. A weather forecast launcher icon is now complete.